virtue signaling. This was a great term that really caught my attention. When I heard what is virtue signaling, and I started to look at what I would read. I was on Reddit at the time, and often a lot of the popular ideas and things that were put out there was just people virtue signaling, basically showing us how virtuous they were. Well, I started to look at this inside and recognize that that's what I was doing too. I had created this mind-centered idea of who I was, and then I would go out and be like, look at who I am. And then I started to recognize and started to look back at my life, and I realized that there's probably an opposite to virtue signaling. And I noticed that basically virtue signaling creates an opposing force. So I needed people, I was honest, so I needed the opposite to be true. I needed to have people come in that weren't honest for me. So if we look at it in the big scale, all it does is come down to our worthiness. And if we don't feel worthy, then we will stick our nose in somewhere to create some kind of virtuous idea of who we think we are, and then we create that. So there's a great, American politics is perfect right now to see, did the people who are creating a virtue self rather than who they truly are, did they create the villain that they're screaming at now? I think that's something interesting to look at.